watching Keepin It Green. I'm your host, Debbie Klughers, and today I have with me Mr. Jeff Frank, the director of the Nature Lyceum, which is a very interesting, unique, not-for-profit school of organic horticulture.
Yes.
And many other things I'm sure you guys teach over there.
Well, we touch on a lot of topics, and it's an awareness course. People come in to learn about organics, and they learn the basis of organics and much more. They learn about themselves. They learn about how to eat organically, because most people, when you're in the chemical side, and I was on the chemical side, you walk up to a customer and you say, I'd like to take care of your property chemically, and they, okay, go right ahead.
Sure.
But when you say, I want to take care of your property organically, they go, well, what does that mean? And none of these guys are prepared to answer that, and they don't know where to go to get product, and they don't know, what to say to them. So we go over all that in 2 days.
Just with regular people?
Yeah.
Come to the school.
Backyard
it's
gardeners,
a 2-day...
professionals, everybody, high school kids, senior citizens. And after the second day is over, they can, not only are they walking 2 feet off the ground when they leave, but they can actually teach organics to a stranger. And we've been doing it for 18 years, and it's an amazing course, taught by amazing instructors.
Right, you bring in experts from all over the country, right?
Yeah.
To teach at the school.
And they're all graduates of the school, and they volunteer. I don't pay anybody. Nobody gets paid at the school. Yeah. And it works really well, and it has worked really well. And with this economy now, it's changing dramatically because people can't travel and they can't be there. So we're attempting to move it onto the web and not have our off-Broadway organic improv live performance, which we've had for years.
And you're in Riverhead and West Hampton? You have...
No, we moved from West Hampton.
Okay.
The town supported us for years, and then they stopped supporting us. So we found a church over in Riverhead, and they have a building called the Grange Building, which farmers used to meet there. And they were wonderful to let us go there and hold our classes there now.
Terrific.
And we serve breakfast and lunch organically.
And you try to run the course every month as
we attempt to have the class every month, depending if we can get people to come to class, right?
Well, good.
Yeah, it's a fun class. I've been doing it for 18 years, and I'm always surprised at what I hear and what I learn every single class.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. No, I never know what anybody's going to say.
No censorship at your school.
None whatsoever.
Good.
We don't have any rules. I always wanted to have a school where there was no rules.
Right. I think one of your mottos, which I enjoy, is have a silly day.
Yeah.
So you go to the school and have a silly day.
Yeah, and it's learning. They learn. They learn it in a whole different way than they've ever seen before. We teach heart to heart. We don't teach left brain male, not common sense, but empirical way of teaching. We don't use slides or PowerPoint. All the teachers teach from the right side, female, intuitive storytelling brain. They're all storytellers, and they teach heart to heart. So you remember the stories. And also my book, the Little Green Book, is given to them, and it has most of all the stories in there that they're going to hear, and a lot more. So they get something ahead of time to read, and then they come to class, they're sort of prepared for what they're going to experience. And it's an experience, it's not a class.
Right. And you talk about, seeds and, organic gardening techniques.
Soils, microbes.
How everything fits
water,
together.
Yeah, everything. We talk about it. It's just amazing. Each one of the instructors has a different expertise. We cover marketing, turf, like I said, water, soil conditioners, fertilizers, all different things that somebody's going to need to start off his own business or to understand it. Plus, we show them all the products that are out there that we have and that we've approved of. We've tested a lot of them. We're a testing unit. People send their fertilizers to us. We go out and we give it to Green Gorillas, and they test it, and they come back and say, hey, it worked or it didn't
Green
work.
Gorillas, I don't think you mentioned that before, but that's the graduates of your school.
Yeah.
Are called Green Gorillas.
Yeah, they're Green Gorillas, not gorillas.
Interesting. Now, you were just talking about water, and you brought a little device with you there. Do you want to share that with us?
Yeah, well, I'm a licensed plumber, and when we look for water, we can use dowsing methods. And I learned
Is this common among plumbers?
just the real good ones. But you talk to the old plumbers and they know how to do it. You know, the young plumbers don't know how to do
I
it.
probably haven't heard of it, which is why
I can
I'd
find
like you to bring
buried
it up.
pipes. I can find anything lost. There's two different methods
Without a metal detector?
without a metal detector. I can find anything. My sister has a store in West Hampton. So every once in a while she loses an art object. And she calls me up and I douse right from my house, or I go there to show her. And I always find it, you know. And this is a pendulum. And I can tell you if you're pregnant, if you're going to have a boy or a girl, I can tell you when it's going to happen. It's the most, once
This
you...
is very old knowledge. I mean,
Ancient.
people have heard about this.
Ancient, you know, it's hundreds of thousands of years old. And this is what's called a pendulum, and that's one way of doing it.
And there's a crystal.
It's a crystal. It's made out of water. Crystals are all made out of water. And these are L rods, and these are made by a shaman named Robert Burton in Hawaii. And he comes to our class and teaches dowsing. And we teach everybody how to dowse at our graduate class, but we go over it in every class so that people can see. And these things have a power of their own. That's my no, and that's my yes. So once you learn your yes and your no, you can go to town and ask it any question, and it'll respond to you.
Not just for water.
Oh no, it's for anything. I was teaching. I was giving a class at the Quag Wildlife Center, Refuge, and somebody in the audience said, "Hey, the Yankees going to win tonight?" And I said, "Is the Yankees going to win tonight?" Yeah. And they won. They were losing all through the game until the ninth inning when they won 3-1 against Boston. So, but I can't bet on it.
Can it give us lotto numbers?
No, you can, but you're not allowed to bet on it. If you bet on it, you lose your ability to dowse. Because it's all about ethics. Everything is ethics in organics. You know, this is what's wonderful about organics. It's all ethical.
Okay.
And it's all common sense. But I can tell you who's going to win the Kentucky Derby. I can tell you what horses are going to run in. I can tell you
But
lots
if you bet
of
on
things.
it, you're done.
I'm finished.
Oh,
That's
no.
it. But my sister always goes up, but I can. I said, I can't do that either. It's not ethical.
Interesting. So it's used for good.
Yeah,
Just good, and
it's
the
only
greater
good.
good, not people's own good.
Yeah, and I can find water on anybody's house. And we also use these for getting rid of negative energies. A man named Slim Sperling, a tremendous human that I had the privilege to work with and know, uncovered this evidence of, this is a Slim Sperling healing bracelet, and this is using orgone energy, which comes from Wilhelm Reich and Nikola Tesla, free energy. This will heal people from an amazing amount of problems with them. You can put it on your wrist like I have and all my instructors do, and everybody that ever met Slim, because he came and taught at our school, wear them because of the power that's involved in them. And you can put this on your gas fill, and as I was telling you before, your gas has been adulterated to burn inefficiently. Go figure, there's no gas, so let's burn it inefficiently. You put this on your gas fill and you use it, and you'll get 5% better gas mileage.
Where can people find those?
Just go to Slim Sperling, SPURLING.com, and he's there. He's got lots of pages there. This is a bottle of water. You put it around your water, and it changes the molecular structure of your water and takes all the pollutants out of it. Also, by putting love and peace and harmony on it, you do the same thing, according to Dr. Emoto, who's one of the cutting-edge doctors on understanding water in the world today. And we've been teaching Dr. Emoto at our school for years, for at least 11 years.